So what made you choose Sony out of every other camera brand? Well, I shot with Nikon for about 10 to 15 years, sold it all, and went to Sony. And I'm going to tell you why. Well, first things first, I'll tell you this. One of the main reasons I went to Sony and ditched Nikon after 15 years was their mirrorless design, because Sony's been working on their mirrorless design for the better of 10 years, where Nikon and Canon have only been doing it for the past couple of years. So no matter what, Sony is way ahead of the game when it comes to mirrorless. Not to mention, one of their main features that I love more than anything is their autofocus system. Real-time eye autofocus AI tracking. Damn, that's a lot. I'll tell you what though, you never have to worry about losing focus ever again. It keeps track on the eye. Like right now, I'm watching the little monitor and I see the little eye square, and when my hand goes in front of it, the whole square shoots my face. It's amazing. So, it's perfect. It works for the 24 frames a second. It works for the 60 frames, 120, all different frame rates. I'm also shooting on the Sony FX3, so it's a little bit more advanced than your typical camera. The fact that I can shoot in any of these frame rates and never lose focus, the Sony camera gods have answered my prayers. The next thing I would have to say is their E-mount system. Now, they did have the A-mounts for the original Sony cameras back in the day, but now they have strictly went E-mount across the board, all the way up from their low-end APS-C cameras, all the way up to the Venice, to the cinema line cameras. No matter if it's photo, a video camera, or APS-C, full frame, across the board, every lens for Sony in the E-mount system will work on any camera from like I said, APS-C all the way up to the Venice. Now, if you try to do that with like Canon, you got like different kinds of lenses and mounts for each and every type of different camera. It's just way too confusing. You need mounts for this camera, mounts for that camera. This one needs to go with this one, but I already have this lens on this camera, but now I got to get a new one for this one. If I don't have a mount, it's just, whew, just one mount across the board. Another one of the capabilities of their mirrorless cameras are their incredible low light capabilities. You can see just about anything in almost any type of lighting situation. It's amazing. I really never thought I would actually be able to film at night in the middle of dark and actually get clear video. It is stunning and amazing. I know this is kind of like a given, but you know, some camera systems have it, some don't. But a lot of people say that the Sony camera menu system is a cluster of a mess, and it's so confusing and they say it's a mess. Me, I think it's cleverly designed, and I love their menu system. Especially the fact that you have the little star menu that you can go up and you can literally add anything from the menu system and create your own favorited menu systems. You can't beat that. Complete with their little function menu, so whether you're in photo or video mode, you can literally customize the function button and pop, up comes, 10 different little hotkeys, so to speak? Little hotkeys that you can program for each and every part of the camera. And then on top of that, all the custom buttons. They have like C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every button, the dials, everything. You can even customize the movie record button to something that you want. You can fully customize these settings. And on top of that, you can save those presets into custom button 1, 2, or 3. So if you want to save one to 24 frames a second with all your settings, 60 frames all your settings, 120 all your settings, then all you got to do is go 1, 2, 3. I will say one thing about Sony that stands out above the rest. They are not afraid to drop a grenade. They will make a new camera and test it out. And they will put it out there, even if it fails. all the reviews will go in, all the people have their comments and concerns. Sony listens to them. And then, bop, 2 years later, another one comes out the door. All the problems fixed. They're not afraid to drop grenades. It is one of the great things that I like about Sony. One of the best things is their innovation. They're not afraid to try something new. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it works, they keep it. If it doesn't, they scrap it. You know, they listen to their customer base. That is one thing that I will say Sony does above the rest of the competition. So those are my few things and thoughts and opinions when it comes to the Sony camera systems. There's really nothing that the Nikon and the Canon system or even the Fuji can do that will convince me otherwise. They can call me a Sony fanboy all they want. I know quality when I see it. Oh, and by the way, I'm back. I'm back on YouTube, making videos again. Now that I have this office set up, got nice little colors back there, changed the room around, got a new light, microphones, added some new gear over the past year, but I'm back. So, until the next video, I'll catch you later.